Journey back with me to the world of ancient Israel. Imagine a time when laws weren't just about keeping order, but about something far more profound, maintaining a sacred connection with the divine. This is the world we enter when we crack open the book of Leviticus, the third of the 5 books of Moses that form the Torah, the bedrock of the Hebrew Bible. Nestled within this text, we find Leviticus 27. This chapter, often overlooked, offers a fascinating window into the religious and social customs of the Israelites. It outlines a system of valuations and dedications, a kind of sacred economy governing how the Israelites interacted with their possessions and even themselves in relation to their God. Leviticus, the 27th of May, seem at first glance like a dry list of rules and regulations. But look closer and you'll find a treasure trove of insights. These verses illuminate the values of a people striving to live in accordance with divine law, a law that touched every aspect of their existence. Leviticus 27 introduces us to a world where everything has a price, not in the material sense, but in its dedication to God. The chapter meticulously lists the valuations for individuals based on age and gender, reflecting the social structure of the time. Men, often the breadwinners, were valued higher. Children and the elderly, more dependent on others, had lower values assigned to them. Land, the source of livelihood and sustenance, also finds its place within this divine ledger. Its value was determined by its potential yield, highlighting the importance of agriculture in ancient Israel. Even animals, integral to their way of life, were categorized and valued according to their use and significance in Israelite society. This wasn't about commodifying life or reducing it to mere numbers. It was about recognizing the sacredness of all things. By assigning a value, the Israelites acknowledged that everything ultimately belonged to God. It was a way of consecrating their possessions and even themselves, a tangible expression of their devotion. One of the most challenging aspects of Leviticus 27 for modern readers is the concept of dedicating people to the temple. This practice, often misunderstood, wasn't about slavery or ownership in the modern sense. It was about individuals or families making a vow to God, offering a monetary equivalent for their service or commitment. This practice needs to be understood within its historical and cultural context. In ancient Israel, the temple wasn't just a place of worship, it was the heart of their social, economic, and political life. Dedicating oneself or a family member to the temple could signify a deep act of piety, a way of dedicating one's life to God's service. The redemption clause further complicates our understanding. Individuals could be redeemed by a family member paying the designated amount. This suggests that the dedication wasn't about permanent servitude, but a symbolic act of devotion, a way of acknowledging God's sovereignty over their lives. It's easy to get caught up in the details of valuations and miss the deeper spiritual message at the heart of Leviticus 27. These laws weren't just about economic transactions, they were about cultivating a mindset of gratitude and recognizing God's presence in every aspect of life. The act of valuation, even if it seems impersonal to us today, was a way for the Israelites to acknowledge the source of their blessings. It was a reminder that everything they had, from their land and livestock to their very lives, was a gift from God. This understanding fostered a sense of humility and dependence on the divine. Furthermore, the practice of dedication, even if only symbolic, served as a constant reminder of their commitment to God. It was a way of weaving their faith into the fabric of their daily lives, making every action, every transaction, an act of worship.